So what to do to everybody on here? I'm live on my website. I know my fans are going, post this on YouTube. Well, we don't do this for views, and I'm trying to do some ASMR. Like, if anything, I really do love ASMR videos. I need to get back to watching them though. I used to watch them all the time. Um, but this is basically me talking to y'all about a new girl that I'm dating, and my love life figures in a parallel universe. Um, I know y'all heard of Sabrina Carpenter, so um, that's pretty much my new girlfriend. Also, I don't want every episode to be about Nicki Minaj and stuff like that, but Nicki will be in, a lot more episodes, obviously. Um, Plus, I'm very curious to see how this story turns out. Me telling y'all this ASMR style. Um, but anyway, oh, it's another girl that came into my life too, Coco Jones. You know the singer that plays on the TV series on Peacock, Bel Air. I'll tell y'all how she got in my life. But matter of fact, I can just start it off with her. Um, she plays my sister in the movie Dilemma with Nelly and the girl Zoe. Um, we could have got Kelly Rowland to play the mom, but it just would have been too fucking cheesy to have her and Nelly. It just would have been like really cheesy and weird, and everybody would have been like, oh yeah, it just would have it wouldn't look more realistic. So we had to get a different celebrity girl. This girl Zoe, she played the Catwoman in the recent movie, The Batman. I think it's Lyndon Kravitz's daughter. She also played in a HBO movie called Gimme, something like that. I think that's the movie. Um, so there's actually three girls. So let's get into it. So I remember I'm on set, of Dilemma, and the woman Zoe that plays my mom, she was there first on set. So I was like, I gotta be real. Like, you're really beautiful. She's like, can I talk to you about something? This might seem crazy. I know I'm playing your mom and everything, but I was wondering maybe sometime we could like hang out and stuff. I mean, if you don't think it's creepy, that you play my son in a movie. She's like, I mean, I heard you date like older girls and stuff like that, and you dated Nicki Minaj, and she's like almost 40. And I mean, I'm not that old, but I mean, I know that I'm older than you, but you're already a daddy and stuff. So it's like, I would hope that it's not creepy if we would like hang out or date. So I'm like, I was actually thinking about, making you my next baby mother. She's like, you mean like getting me pregnant? I'm like, yeah. She was like, Nelly asked me out, like for real, and I turned him down. I told him I had somebody else in mind. So I'm like, really? So who's that someone else you had in mind? She was like, you, you're the person I had in mind. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, wait in your trailer. So what if I wanted to have sex with you right now? Would you let me beat it up? She's like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I would. But, we're about to start filming. So I'm like, okay, so what do you want to do? She like, I mean, we could have sex, but it would kind of be like a stretch. Like, like what if, the rest of the cast start coming have soldiers out there shooting guns and stuff, so you probably gonna hear gunshots every once in a while. I'm sorry, y'all, it's gonna be in the background. But anyway, that kind of threw me off. But um, I wanted to have sex with Zoe, and if y'all don't know, I think she is so beautiful. I think she's really pretty. I fell in love with Zoe when I first saw her. Like I got introduced to her on the movie Kimmy. That was on the HBO Max, movie service. When I watched that movie, it wasn't just the like sex scene that kind of like got me intrigued by her, but it was just I don't know, I just liked her appearance. I thought she was really pretty and stuff. So we started kissing, and I bent her over and started beating it up from the back or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, I was turning her ass up. Boy, it was so good. I mean, I was like really beating it up. I'm like, God damn, this pussy's so wet. She's like, David, oh my God, beat it up, beat that shit up, David, beat it up, beat it up. Oh my God, damn, beat it up. So I'm beating it up, or whatever, and she was talking dirty, and I was talking dirty, really dirty. And I remember after we was not having sex, we had sex 2 times. Before everybody actually started to come, even the producers and stuff, we were there. Me and Zoe was on set before everybody showed up, and so we had got each other numbers. And I'm like, I'm really, really into you. She's like, I am too. I gotta let you know though, I'm married. I'm like, wait, you got a husband? She's like, yeah, but I mean, like, he hasn't been showing me any attention lately, and I've really been having my eye on you, and I know you're married too, but I really like you. I'm like, I mean, I like you too, so you mean to tell me I smashed somebody's wife? She's like, it wouldn't be the first time that you fuck somebody's wife. I'm like, okay, yeah, true. She's like, look, David, I don't want you to think that you did anything wrong having sex with me because I'm married. Like, it's been long overdue, that me and my husband is about to get a divorce, and I see it coming, he sees it coming, and it's really out of everybody's hands. There's nothing nobody can do. Like, it's about to happen regardless. So even if we didn't have sex in this trailer, I would still feel the same way about, my husband and divorcing him and stuff. So you didn't do anything wrong. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, I was wondering if I could be your girlfriend. I mean, we don't have to show the whole cast that we're dating. We can keep it a secret. I'm like, yes, I would love for you to be my girlfriend. So I'm kissing on her. I ended up beating it up again. I was turning her ass up. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, damn, this pussy is so good. So I was beating it up. And get the fuck out of here. So I was turning her ass up, and I remember after we was done having sex, she asked me, whoa, she asked me about Nelly and, if we're like really friends and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, me and Nelly really cool. She was like, well, um, I think Nelly likes me. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I just think he likes me. And, if he finds out that we're dating, he's probably gonna be mad at you and probably try to sabotage the movie and stuff. So we definitely gotta keep it a secret until the movie is wrapped up. I'm like, I'm gonna get you pregnant before this movie is done. I'm gonna knock that ass up. She's like, I'm pretty sure you are. Um, but I am happy that we're dating. What about the public? I mean, do you want to tell the public about us, or do you want to keep it a secret for a little while before the movie comes out? Like, everybody knows we're filming a movie together, so what do you want to do? I'm like, I want everybody to know you're my girl. It's like, okay. I mean, everybody's gonna think it's weird when they see the movie and I'm playing your mother and stuff. I'm like, you said it's not that weird. It's like, for us, because we know it's not real. Like, we know, like, I know you're not my real son. So it's like, for us, we know the circumstances, but everybody else looking at it from a different angle, they're gonna think it's creepy. Like, oh, he's dating a woman that played his mother. to fuck me before. I'm like, yeah, it's like, so why didn't you just come in my trailer and fuck me? I'm like, I didn't know that I had that choice to come in and beat it up. It's like, you think I would have stopped you? I'm like, I mean, now that we're having sex, no, but I mean, I didn't know how you would like take it if I walked in and like bent you over and started beating it up. She's like, well, if you would have did it, I wouldn't have stopped you. I would have let you go ahead and do it. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. So the girl Coco Jones, she plays she plays my sister or whatever like that. Now, I remember I'm kissing all over Zoe and stuff, and I'm like, I really like you, Zoe. He's like, I like you too. Like a lot, David. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I do. So I'm like, alright, the cats are starting to show up. She's like, yeah, they're starting to show up on set. Let me get into wardrobe and everything, and we can finish this out. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So I remember Nelly sees me leaving out of Zoe's trailer, and Nelly comes, he like knocks on the door because, you know, Zoe liked her trailer. I told her to lock her trailer because she was half naked and stuff. I didn't want nobody walking in on her and stuff. Like, now that she's my girl. So she came, she had the trailer door locked, and she put on some clothes and she had unlocked the door, and Nelly had walked in. So he's like, what was you and David doing in your trailer? She was like, none of your business. We were talking about the movie. Like, look, Nelly, I told you before, I'm not interested, okay? Like, I'm married. So he's like, everyone knows that your marriage is not working out, so don't use that as an excuse. She's like, I'm not using it as an excuse, but I'm not interested, okay? Like, we're doing a movie together, and don't look too much into it, okay? Like, don't worry about what me and David was doing in my trailer. It's between me and David. It's none of your business, and I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have to answer to you. So, can you please leave out of my trailer because I feel very uncomfortable? So he left, and I did not know that I did not know that Coco Jones and Nelly was kind of like going out on a date, because after Zoe turned him down, he started coming at Coco Jones, and I guess she was kind of feeling Nelly. I mean, it's Nelly, and so they was going out or whatever. So while we were filming, you can tell Nelly was kind of on his feelings because Zoe was definitely on my dick. Zoe was on my dick like a lot, even while we were filming and stuff. And I mean, everything did come out good. I mean, the scenes was coming out really good, but you could tell Nelly was definitely on his feelings. But, you know, he's a grown man. He shouldn't let that stuff affect him. And plus, Nelly is married. He has a wife. And I don't know how it's going with him and his wife, but I do know that he is married. But I remember after we were done filming for the day and everything was cool, so he was like, David, can you meet me at my apartment in 3 hours? I'm like, yeah, cool. So Nelly was leaving out of Coco Jones' trailer, and this is when Coco Jones kind of come into the picture. So I go in there to say, you know, good day, because she did really good on set. I'm like, yeah, you did good, sis. She was like, you know, I'm not your real sister. I'm just playing your sister in the movie. I'm like, so I didn't know you and Nelly was kind of going on dates. She was like, I mean, it's not really nothing. It's not a big deal. It's not like that. I'm like, what do you mean? She was like, we only went out on 2 dates, and he thought by the second date he was going to get the drawers, but he actually, the reason why I didn't give him any, and it's not like I'm fast, I'm not really into Nelly like that. Like, Nelly is cute, don't get me wrong, and he's very attractive and stuff, but he's just not my type. And once he realized that he wasn't getting anything from me, I mean, he kind of stopped, like, you know, answering my phone calls or whatever, but it is what it is. So I'm taking it as he don't want to, like, talk to me or whatever, because he thought he was going to hurry up and get in my panties. And relationship. So why Jake's been about Nelly? I'm like, I was just wondering, because she's like really pretty and stuff. She's like, thank you. So I was like, so what if I came over there and kissed you? Would you stop me? She's like, if you came over here and kissed me, I probably wouldn't stop you. See, because the difference is I'm actually attracted to you, so, and I like you, so that's a difference. But if we was to have sex right now, would you tell everybody that you fucked me on set? I'm like, no, I wouldn't tell anybody. So we start kissing, and I instantly start like I laid her on her back and opened her legs up, and I started to have sex with, Coco Jones. So I'm like, oh my god, Coco Jones. She's like, David. I'm like, Coco Jones. She's like, oh my god, David. I'm like, your pussy is so goddamn wet. She's like, David, yes it is. David, fuck your sister. Fuck your sister. Oh, David. So I'm beating it up. I'm like, oh shit, Coco Jones. She's like, yes, that's right. Get in that pussy. Get deep in that wet pussy. Yeah, fuck that shit up. So I'm beating it up or whatever. And then I bent her over and just started I was like really turning her ass up. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I just remember I'm looking at Coco Jones because me and her, we get each other numbers. And she was like, I mean, Zoe, the woman that plays our mother in the movie, I think she really attracted to you. I'm like, why you say that? She's like, because she was on your dick. It was definitely obvious that she liked you. I mean, y'all could really date. I mean, I want to date you, but I'm like, but what if I dated both of y'all? Because, I mean, I'm kind of like hooking up with her too. She's like, wait, you just fucked me and you fucked her too? What? How's that even gonna work? Like, what if she finds out that we're doing stuff? I'm like, she's not gonna find out. I got two wives. Look, trust me, if you, she's like, look, David, I'm okay with it, but I mean, we just can't tell Zoe because I do like you, and I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling you a lot. So this is my first time actually going along with something like this. Like I never like went along with a boy dating two girls that's in the same project together. I'm like, okay, she's like, but you're a different person. Like you're very different. So I will let you slide on this one because you were so honest and I didn't find out a different way. Like if I found out you were fucking Zoe and you were telling me that you wasn't fucking her and I found out you were, then yeah, I think the circumstances would be a lot different. I probably would be like, well then fuck it, you just be with her. But since you was honest and you didn't lie and sugarcoat it, I'm gonna be okay with it. But what if we get serious? Like, what if I start really, really feeling you? Or what if I get pregnant? I mean, because you do got a lot of babies. I'm just saying, and you just fucked me without a condom and busted me. So you didn't pull out. You like kept that thing up in there. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I did keep my dick in you. It's like you kept it right up in there. Like you did not take it out. I felt that shit. I felt you coming. Like you were bussing and you was not letting up. So what happens if I end up pregnant while we're filming? I'm like, that's an actual good. I'm like, that's an actual good question. Now I'm sorry that y'all hearing all these damn cars and stuff. I mean, every time I record, you always gonna hear like complications and shit in the background, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, Coco Jones was like, what if I end up pregnant? I mean, I'm not trying to jinx it, but like, what if you knock my ass up and I'm talking about like as we're filming and I find out I'm pregnant and I tell you, like, what would you say? I'm like, I mean, I definitely would love for you to keep it. She's like, so you would want me to keep it? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I mean, I keep it because I mean, yeah, I would definitely keep it. I'm like, you would? She's like, acknowledge that I am your girlfriend. And you're also dating that Zoe girl. Well, she's not a girl, she's a woman. I mean, I'm a woman too, but you know what I mean? Like, she's older than me. I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying. So, I remember I tore her ass up again. Me and Coco Jones, we was going at it. She was throwing that ass back, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I asked her about ballet hair and stuff. And she was like, I never really dated anybody on that set. Like, to be honest with you, everybody to me is like a family member on set. Like, the dude Jazz, that was my boyfriend in the show. Like, I'm not really attracted to him like that. I mean, he kind of reminds me of Tupac, but I mean, I don't look at him as he would be my boyfriend. And also, like the dude that plays that football star. Um, I mean, like, no. I know you probably think that something's going on. Like, I would date them, but no, not really. Like, like I said, like for real, all of them are like family members to me. I'm like, really? It's like, yeah. But I do want to say, like, since being on that show, it opened a lot more outlets for me and stuff, and put my name out there more. And people are taking my music a lot seriously now. So that's a good thing. So I will say, being a part of the show has definitely helped my brand out a lot more. I'm like, well, that's a good thing. So yeah, I did end up having sex with her again. When I left from Coco Jones, we both was getting in our cars, and she kind of pulled off, and then I kind of like got in my car, and I remember I went to go see Miley Cyrus, and Sabrina Carpenter was there, and she like opened the door, and Miley Cyrus was kind of like in the studio section, and singing and stuff. If y'all don't know, Miley Cyrus is pregnant with my babies and stuff, but she still she still wants to sing and stuff like that. She loves singing, and I would never tell her to stop doing all that stuff. She's like, so you're here to see Miley Cyrus? I'm like, yeah. She's like, she's having your babies, right? I'm like, yeah. How'd you know? She's like, I mean, her stomach is out there. It's no way she can hide that. She looks pregnant. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, she definitely looks pregnant. So I'm like, well, where is she? She's like, um, she's in the studio. She's kind of singing, rehearsing. I'm like, what are you doing here? Don't you got a tour you gotta be on? She was like, yeah, I'm actually, I was about to leave to get on a plane so we can start rehearsing for it. I'm like, I've been a really big fan of you. She's like, you have? Since when? I was like, well, I've been a fan of you since like Girl Meets World. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, that's when I really got introduced to you, like who you was and stuff. And I just thought you were like the beautifulest girl I ever seen. It's like, really? Everybody thought that like Roland Blanchard was really pretty. I'm like, Roland Blanchard is really pretty, but you're like super sexy too. So she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, you're like really beautiful. So I just remember, I was like, look, on the show, did you like get a love for music while filming the show? Girl Meets World. She was like, well, I guess you could say that. I mean, in a way, I did get. Well, I was already into music, but I feel like I had to slow it down when I was filming the show Girl Meets World. Like, I couldn't really record music as I was like filming. It was like, that's too much work, filming and working on music. That's like too much work for anybody, for like, for not like the ratings wasn't there. I mean, people was tuning in, but I feel like that was the best thing that ever happened because I started to get more into my music and more into my craft, and more doors opened up for me. Like I started playing in different movies and different shows and working more on my craft. And I think that that was a blessing for the show to get canceled the way it did because if it would have ran for another season, I just don't think that I would be where I am right now. I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying. It's like, so I think that the show ran its course. I think it did what it was supposed to do. I think it reached the people that it was supposed to reach when it was out. And, maybe it's a classic and maybe it's not a classic, but, a lot of people think that we messed up the legacy of Boy Meets World. And I don't really think that that's what we did or that's what the writers was trying to do. I think they were trying to reach the modern crowd of that time because, if you kind of stick to the storyline of Boy Meets World, which they kind of did. I mean, Corey and Topanga had kids. I mean, they were raising their kids in the modern days. So I feel like they had to write it more modern and not like in the oldies, you know what I'm saying? Because it would kind of be like stupid to write it in the 80s and stuff like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I think the writers did a really good job and as portraying Corey and Topanga as parents and Riley and all who played their kids and stuff. So I think that I think that the episode was pretty good, to me. But like a lot of people didn't like how how the show was, and it wasn't like Boy Meets World, and it didn't have the same flavor as Boy Meets World. And I feel like I don't think the writers was going for that. I don't think they was going for the same type of atmosphere as the original Boy Meets World. I'm like, so I got a chance to listen to your music, and I think you're an incredible singer. She's like, really? You're saying all the right stuff tonight. What are you like? Are you like in a relationship with Molly? I'm like, well, it's something like that. She's like, what do you mean something like that? I'm like, well, would you like to hang out with me, like, in my truck? She's like, yeah, sure. So she gets in my truck, we get in the back of my truck. I'm like, so Sabrina, I'm not gonna lie, it's always been a fantasy of mine to kiss you and like have sex with you and stuff. She's like, it's always been a fantasy of yours to have sex with me. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I'm not gonna lie, I have a boyfriend. I'm like, so you're dating, or like, who is your boyfriend? She's like, one of my dancers that's like, that goes on tour with me. Basically, my choreographer, the person that like creates my dances, he's like kind of the same age as me. So I'm like, y'all dating? She's like, well, he's my boyfriend. I'm like, look, I'm in a relationship too, and I'm like, I'm in a relationship too, and so like, I know you got like wives and stuff. I'm like, but I can't help that we got a connection right now. She's like, I mean, I feel the connection. I'm not gonna act like I don't feel it. I do, but I'ma feel bad if I kiss you. I'm like, you're trying to tell me that things are going right between you and your boyfriend. She's like, no, it hasn't been going too good. Like he's on this jealous streak and stuff. Like if I talk to a boy, he gets mad and stuff. So I mean, it's like he don't want me talking to anybody. Even if I talk to a girl, he gets upset. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like our relationship is perfect. No relationship is 100% perfect. I don't care how they try to portray it online, you know, posting pictures of their boyfriends and videos, and oh, my boyfriend is just the perfect boyfriend in the world. That's the image that they want to feed to the world, but no one really wants to tell you the actual truth about what a real relationship takes, you know, to be in. Like they just nobody wants to be honest about that. They rather show you or give you a damn illusion. Oh, I have the most perfect relationship in the world. Y'all should have this. Y'all should want the same thing. You know, like this is what people are feeding the world, and I don't want to feed that narrative that my relationship is perfect, which is why I don't post my relationship on social media like that, because my relationship is not perfect, and I don't think anybody is. You know, people in relationships, you're going to argue, you're going to disagree. You know, it's not a real relationship if you agree 99% with your girlfriend about everything. It's not a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta disagree sometimes. Sometimes you gotta bump heads. Sometimes it happens, you know. And I just don't think that, you know, a lot of people is honest about that shit. I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying. So she like she comes over to me, and she started to kiss me like right away. But she was like slow kissing me, and I was like kissing her back. And then I'm like grabbing her titties and everything, and I'm like, you sure about that? She like, yeah, I'm sure. So I laid her on her back, and I tore that in so, and I think that shit was so good. I was like, open that pussy up for me. Sabrina, open that pussy up. She's like, it's open, baby. It's wide open. I'm like, yeah, I want you to get this baby. I want to put a baby in you. Girls like, David, oh my God. Damn, put that baby in me. Put that fucking baby in me. So I'm beating it up or whatever. And Sabrina Carpenter, yeah, she was taking it. Like I said, when I have sex with girls, I love to talk dirty. I am a dirty talker, you know, and I love my girls to talk dirty back. You know, it makes my dick more harder as I'm beating it up or whatever. But anyway, so I just remember I like looking at Sabrina Carpenter, and I couldn't believe that I actually was really like really into her. I mean, I haven't had my eye on Sabrina Carpenter for a while. I can't sit here and act like I haven't thought about dating Sabrina Carpenter or reaching out to her and stuff. And, you know, I told her that I always like found her attractive. She was like, so how come you never like reached out to me or got your team to like reach out to me? I'm like, that is a very good question. I would say the reason why I didn't have anybody reach out to you, I don't know, because I was dating so many other celebrity girls. I'm gonna be real. I mean, you wasn't really coming to my mind. Not saying I never thought about you um, in that way, because I thought about you in that way a lot of times. And I thought, I mean, you are very, like, so beautiful. You're so pretty. And I mean, I just love you pretty much in every way. It's like, you're really gonna make me cry tonight. Like, you're saying everything that I want to hear. I'm like, you're such an amazing singer. Like, you're really talented and sweet and all that shit. So it's like, okay, so we just had sex. I mean, I gotta catch my private plane. Well, I have a private jet. That's my team calling me. I'm like, I want you to stay here with me. You know, you can kind of train here and stuff. She like, David, I'm like, look, I need you. I mean, I feel like you're the missing piece that I've been waiting for in my life. She's like, you really feel that way? I'm So she like, okay, you're right, but I mean, I can't just like break up with my boyfriend right away. I have to do it slowly in degrees, but I would love to be your girlfriend. And you sure you and Miley Cyrus are not like dating? Cause I don't want her to find out about us and then she'd be like, what the fuck? How the hell y'all even start dating? I didn't know y'all knew each other, and then I would have to tell her the truth that we met when you came over to see her and she was in the studio and we ended up definitely just like really liking each other. So I'm like, well, I guess I guess you would probably have to tell her the truth. I am so, what the fuck, man? Stop sending me all these damn text messages. All these text messages is coming from these damn girls. They won't stop texting my damn phone. Every time that I'm telling the story, people won't leave me alone. It's like, this shit be happening in the background and my phone keep going the fuck off. It's like, goddamn. If I ain't doing shit, then ain't nobody trying to call me or text me. Like, goddamn. As soon as I'm doing something, everything keeps getting fucking hectic. Anyway, so her team was calling, her phone or whatever like that. She answered the phone. At first, she wasn't gonna answer it because she was just gonna let them think that she kind of ran away or something, or I guess she was gonna let them think that something happened to her. But she realized that if that was the case, then it would be like all over the news and all over the blogs that she was missing. So she kind of like just had to answer the phone. So she answered the phone and she was like, "Hey, hey, what's going on, y'all?" They was like, "Sabrina, where in the hell are you? We are waiting for you, and we all on the jet right now. We ready to go. Where are you? We can't leave without you." So she like, um, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not coming. So they're like, "What the hell you mean you're not coming?" She's like, I wanna like rehearse right here in this state. She's like, the tour is not in this damn state. She's like, I know that, but we're gonna be like rehearsing and stuff for a couple of weeks. I just need a break, you know. And I thought we could rehearse here. So they're like, why do you want to stay here? Is it because of Miley Cyrus? She's like, yeah, Miley, she needs me to stay. She's pregnant and stuff. She needs my help, and she's my friend. And I told her I would stay. So like, this is the real reason why you want to stay. She's like, she was like, there is no other reason. I mean, like, yeah, Molly, she wanted me to stay and help out with her pregnancy and stuff. So she's like, okay, I guess we could work something out. Alright, well, we'll figure something out. We'll call you in the morning. She was like, yeah, okay. So she hangs up the phone. She's like, you really want me to stay? I'm like, yeah. So I start beating it out from the back. I mean, I was turning her ass up. And as you know, I love girls with their underwears on. I love fucking girls with their underwears on. That is my thing. I love fucking girls with their underwears on. I think girls look so sexy when you fuck them with their underwears on. I don't know why I'm attracted by that, but that is just something that I love to do. So anyway, I feel like you can see they figure more with their panties on, and I don't know. I just love beating it up with their panties on. It just makes me want to turn the lining out that ass, just kill that pussy. But anyway, I was fucking her with her panties on, and I was turning her ass up. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I asked her like, what do you think about the music industry? Like, does she think it's evil? Because everybody. I don't think the music industry is evil, but a lot of people, they think that the music industry is the devil's and all this sorry about that. I wanted to get her opinion on it and like tell me how she felt about the music industry because she's in it as well. So she was like, let me be honest with you, David. Um, I I'm not gonna lie, like I am not like really. I'm against that because I don't think the music industry is evil. I mean, I will agree there is some evil shit in the industry that I won't lie about. Like, it's definitely some evil shit in the industry, and that's true. But will I say the whole industry or the whole music industry is the devil? No, because not everyone is being controlled or being manipulated by the system. And not everybody has the machine behind them. Like me, I don't have no machine behind me. Everything I'm doing is independent. So it's like I love to sing. Like Miley Cyrus, she loves to sing. She loves to make music. So I feel like the world would be lost without music. If the world didn't have music, it would not be a world. It would be a boring world. You need music. So I feel like the people that says that stuff, that the music industry is the devil and it's evil, I feel like they're mad because they didn't blossom the way they wanted to, you know? And there's one girl that's talking about it. Her name is Wolf Vicky. And I seen an interview where she was saying everybody in the industry is in a dark place and everyone's evil and everybody needs Jesus. And I gotta that girl, a lot of these people that act like they have God in their life and they all about God, they are the main ones that are drinking. They are the main ones that are doing dark shit. So it's like, don't buy in. And I'm not talking to you, David, but I mean for the people out there, don't try to buy into the narrative that this girl is awoke because she's saying that everyone needs Jesus. That girl is jealous because she's not where she wants to be in her career. She's not where she wants to be. So she feel like she wants to say, oh, the industry is dark. It's evil. It's not evil because not everybody in the music industry is evil. It's like half and half. There's some people that are evil that will use you for their convenience, and then there's some people that will genuinely have your good interests. So what I'm saying is like, I love doing music, and I feel like the world would be lost without it, you know. And will I say that people will feed you broken lives and stuff? I have got fed broken promises and stuff like that. I have, signed deals that didn't fall through. I have did, but that's part of being in business. That's part of, you can do that, you know, if you wasn't famous, signing a deal that don't go through, people promising you stuff and never come through. That can happen even if you're not famous. So I feel like people think that stuff only happens when you're famous. That people, use you for when they want you. They can do that when you're not famous. So I don't, to me, I don't really see the damn difference. I don't see the difference. So it's like, I really, really love singing. I love performing. I love reaching my fans. I love connecting with my fans. And, I just don't think music is evil. I don't believe it. I think that people need music because without music, people will be doing some fucked up shit in the world. And not to mention, there is a lot of fucked up because music can save people from doing dumb shit. If somebody really mad and they upset, they can just turn on their music and listen to their favorite songs and calm down and relax. I feel like music does that, and I feel like when people talk about how evil the music industry is, why are you listening to music if you feel like the music industry is evil, or if you feel like the music industry is the devil? Why are you listening to music? Then why do you have songs saved on your phone if that's how you truly feel? This girl, Wolfie, the girl that was talking about the music industry, I'm pretty sure that that girl got all types of songs saved on her phone. So what I'm saying is like, you can't talk about something being evil when you listening to music, the same music that you're saying is the devil. She's actually being a damn hypocrite. So a lot of times I don't really listen to that stuff because people just really be on their feelings. They just really be on their feelings like a lot, and it's sad, that everybody always want to put the blame on the music industry, or they always want to put the blame on Hollywood. Every time, it's like everything is always either it's always Hollywood fault or the music industry fault. Why everything is going bad? I just like, why do everything gotta be that? Why can't it just be that people don't know how to make the right decisions in their life, and they're fucked up individuals even without the music industry and Hollywood and stuff? Because be real with you, David, these people that do fucked up shit, they're not in Hollywood, they're not famous. So how in the fuck can Hollywood make someone that's not famous do evil shit? How can the music industry make someone that's not famous do evil shit? It's literally not possible. So it's like, why do you want to blame something that's not possible? A person that do evil stuff is because they want to do it. It's no one telling them to do it. It's no voices in their head saying, hey, you need to do this shit. No, they do it because they want to do it. And that's just the truth about it. I get so mad when people talk about the music industry being evil. It is not evil. I have met some great people in this business. Miley Cyrus is one of the greatest persons I ever met in my life. She's so nice. She's so sweet. She is not at all what everybody thinks she is. You know what I'm saying? That is an image that she is, bringing to the world. That she's this crazy rock and roll star girl that just loves to twerk her ass and just be wild. She's not even, she used to be a wild girl. She told me about some wild things she used to do, but she ain't that way no more, and you can tell that she is so different from how she used to be. She is so outspoken. She's so sweet. She's so, she's just like so beautiful to be around. And like I said, not everybody's evil in this business. Not everybody is the same way. Not everybody has the same motives. I'm like, this is a long ass speech. I just asked you what you thought about the music industry. She's like, I'm sorry, but every time that I get on this topic, I just start ranting, David. I can't stop. So, I do remember I ended up having sex with Sabrina Carpenter. I taught her as a boy, I ain't gonna lie. And I mean, you should have saw the way her ass was clapping, boy. It was clapping so hard, boy. I mean, like extremely hard. I was turning her ass up, boy. I mean, real bad. So I remember, we went out on a date. I took her out to eat and stuff. And no, we were in this. Yeah, we were out to eat, and she was sitting on my lap and everything, and we were just kissing and stuff. And everybody was like, "Is that Sabrina Carpenter?" Wait, David is dating Sabrina Carpenter. What the fuck? Yo, let's not even walk up to him. This is a good ass couple. If them two are really dating, I ship them two. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If it's any girl I want David to get pregnant, I definitely want him to get this girl pregnant. He should knock her ass up. Like, I hope they fucking. like look at her hair. It looked like David just got finished turning her ass up. So they was like, yeah, her hair did look a little wild. So yeah, we were kissing and she was eating her food and stuff. I'm like, I really like you, Sabrina. I was like, I like you too. So like, so are you my girlfriend? Or she's like, I am your girlfriend. Yeah, I'm your girl. I'm like, yours? Like, yeah. I mean, obviously, we're not gonna keep it on the down low. Like, everybody sees us together. They like looking at us. Everybody's looking at us. They probably think we're doing this for publicity or something. I'm like, no, they know I don't do that stuff. So like, well, good. So, and then we ate, and everything. I fucked her in the bathroom in the restaurant. I tore her ass up in that restaurant. I ain't gonna lie. In the bathroom, I was fucking the shit out of her in that bathroom. So, we got in the car. I asked her about Charlie Puth and stuff and how it was working with him. She was like, yeah, he was great. He did like me and stuff, but I turned him down. I told him that I had a boyfriend and stuff, and he was pretty heartbroken about that. Um, he's a very emotional guy. I'm like, you think so? She's like, yeah, he is. He's very sensitive. He's a very sensitive guy. So it's like, it took us a while to work on that short film and stuff, and to get it the way he wanted it to sound and everything, and even the music video. So it's like the times that we were like working together and everything. I guess he developed some type of feelings for me, but I mean, for me, it wasn't there. I was just there to do a job, and that was pretty much it. And so, like, he definitely asked me out. I turned him down, and he was just hurt behind it. Um, I mean, we did end up talking about, like, before he asked me out, I had asked him about Selena Gomez and how, that whole situation went. And he told me that, they were dating, like, she was his girl, but she didn't want to go public, and she didn't want nobody to know about it, because she was already, getting over, like, the relationship with, like, I think the weekend, I think they got finished, like, they broke up or whatever, and then, Charlie Puth and Selena, they were, like, doing a song together, and she didn't want anybody to think that she's, like, the type of girl that just goes to guy to guy to guy to guy, in the industry. So she was like, I don't want nobody to know about this, and if somebody asks, if they ask, then I'm gonna deny it. And that's pretty much what happened. They asked her about her dating Charlie Puth. She denied it. She said, he's not, we're not dating, we're not anything. He said he got on his feelings about it because he felt like that she was ashamed of him and everything like that. And they ended up not ending too damn well. Basically, they're not on good terms. Like, he doesn't really like talking about her like that. As you can tell, like, when he was talking about it, he was kind of like, I don't know, like, he just was shaking a lot and stuff, so you could tell that he's still hurt by it. But, yeah, pretty much. Did you hear about Zayn and Selena? I'm like, no, what about you? Like, um, Zayn he was with another girl, like, he was spotted out on a date with another girl. Selena found out about it, and I don't know if she's still with Zayn or if they still dating or whatever, but she definitely found out about it. So, I mean, Zayn was definitely just probably using her to have sex with her or whatever, but I don't know. But I just know one thing. Um, I think that's kind of calmer because, like, if you did that to Charlie Puth and now you're trying to get serious with somebody and they don't really want to get that serious with you, I think that's her karma now. She needs to look at how she treats people, and she needs to realize that not everything's about her, you know. And I feel like Selena is a nice girl, but she needs to start waking the hell up and realizing not everything is like all about her career. I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying. So I end up taking Sabrina Carpenter to one of my apartments. I'm like, so look, I kind of want you to stay here. She's like, okay, okay, I'll stay here. But David, I do got I promise you. I mean, but you got a couple of weeks with me, so we can have sex every single day. We can have sex all day. We can have sex all weekend. We can make love a lot. I'm like, okay. She's like, so I'm gonna create a schedule with my team. That way we can spend a lot of time together. I'm like, she's like, and you sure that you and Molly are not serious? Are you sure? You just like got her pregnant and stuff. I'm like, well, we was a real couple, but not. We haven't been dating for a while. She's like, so if she finds out about us, everything will be fine, right? I'm like, yeah. It's like, all right. I'm just saying because I don't want her to be upset with me. So I'm like, no, I mean everything will be cool. So she like, all right, okay. So we ended up having sex again, and yeah, I tore her ass up. Sabrina Carpenter got some good ass pussy. I'm not gonna lie. And I always imagined that she had some really wet ass pussy, and it was just what I imagined. It was like really juicy and firm and stuff, and it was really good. Like, I mean, exactly what I thought it would be. So I remember I'm like, I'm really in love with you. You know that, right? It's like, yeah, I am too, David. I didn't think that I would actually run into you, but I'm glad that I did because I'm starting to see a different look like on life, and I'm starting to rethink a lot of stuff. Not like me being a singer and stuff, but just how I want to run my career and how I want things to go. I mean, I'm learning not everything has to be on schedule. I'm like, okay, it's like, yeah, sometimes it's good to change a little things up. I'm like, yeah, it is. So I remember after I had sex with her a few times, she kind of fell asleep, and then I called up Zoe. You know the girl that played on that HBO show, Kimmy. It's an HBO movie. It's called Kimmy. It's kind of like I can't really explain it. It's kind of like Zori, like on your phone, like an AI that controls a lot of stuff. But then I guess it's like evil, like it's like a real person behind it. It's not actually a robot. It's actually a real person that's like spying on you and stuff like that. So yeah, it always kind of creeped me out how an AI can know what to say and stuff like that. Is it really an AI, or is it a real person posing as an AI? Like, you gotta look at that movie, Kimmy, and don't look at that sex scene, because I don't want y'all looking at my girl. But anyway, I met up with Zoe, and oh, she looked so good. She opened the door. She's like, "Hey, David." I'm like, "Hey, baby." So I grabbed her, and I like instantly, like I bent her over so fast and just started beating it up or whatever. And I always like I said, I really liked her a lot. Like, I always wanted to date her, but I always even forgot to even get in contact with her and stuff like that. So it was a good thing that she was a part of this film. Um, she was like, "Baby, I gotta tell you something, honey." I'm like, "What's wrong, Zoe?" She's like, "So I think Nelly is pissed." Well, I don't think he is. So he calls me up and he's talking about he's gonna put the movie on hold because I'm playing games. I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I don't want to get serious with you. I'm playing games. So he's like, "No, because you're not telling me what you and David did in that trailer." And I'm like, "It's none of your business what we did in that trailer. Like, like it's gonna change anything if I do tell you what we really did." So he was like, "So y'all did do something. So what did y'all do?" And I was like, "I'm not telling you." And he just kept asking me, and I was like, "We fucked, okay? You wanna know what we did? We fucked more than once. I sucked his dick more than once. Do you want that? That's what you wanted to know? That's the truth." And so he was like, "So you'll let him fuck, but you won't let me fuck?" And I'm like, "I'm not attracted to you. I mean, why can't you just understand that I'm not attracted to you? Why can't you accept that and move on? Like, I'm attracted to David, but I'm not attracted to you. Can you just accept that?" my girl? You gonna stay my girl? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay your girl. I'm like, you gonna let Nelly fuck? It's like, David, I am not gonna let him have sex with me. I promise. I'm like, you promise? Like, yes, David. I made it perfectly clear. I'm not his girl, and I never will be. And I am not attracted to him in no kind of way. We are just doing a movie together, and that's it. And I don't know why he can't accept that and just, live his damn life. But he keeps on, harassing me and stuff. And I don't want to like press charges against him because like he is really like creeping me out. I'm like, oh okay. It's like, but when you do talk to him, can you tell him that I'm your girl? Can you just let him know? Because he already know we fucked more than once. I couldn't hide it from him because he kept asking. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just tell him because obviously he's not going to leave me alone. He's not going to leave me alone until I tell him. So I'm like, well, at least he know the truth. Like, yeah, at least he know the truth. So kissing on her, and I ended up beating it up again. I'm like, open that pussy up. She like, it's open, David. I'm like, yeah, open it up, open it up. Yeah, that's right, open that pussy. I was like, David, it's open, baby. Oh my god. Oh, David, it's open. So I'm beating it up with her. I'm like, give me this fucking damn pussy. She's like, So I was turning up real bad. I ain't gonna lie. I was fucking the shit out of her. I mean, her pussy was so wet. I mean, it was really, really wet, but it was really, really good. And I mean, I don't know, it just felt really good. So I just remember, um, when I busted her, I like came in her really hard and stuff, and I was like gripping her thighs as I was coming in her. I was like holding her thighs really tight, and I remember she was like, David, I really like you, like a whole lot. I'm like, you do? She's like, yes. I mean, you don't think that I like you? I'm like, I mean, I know that you do, but I just, I just wanted to let you know that I am serious about making you, keeping you as my girlfriend and stuff. It's like, we gotta go out on a date. I'm like, oh, we do. But what about your husband? She's like, David, I will take care of my husband. Like I said, we are basically about to divorce each other. Like first of all, I know he's dating somebody else. Because I found the girl clothes in our house. Like her clothes was in our house. And trust me, it's not my clothes. They're not my size. That's another girl that he's seeing and stuff. But he's not good at hiding the clothes because I found them. But I'm not really even gonna bring it to his attention because, like I said, things are not perfect between us right now. And we're getting a divorce. I already told him I want a divorce, and he won't want to. So that's pretty much final. Like, we're getting a divorce, and we're basically broken up. So I can see whoever I want. I can date whoever I want. I can let whoever I want fuck me when I want them to fuck me, and he can't say anything. So if he sees us out on a date, what is he gonna say? Oh, why are you fucking my wife? I mean, technically on paper, I am his wife. On paper, technically, yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. She like, but I don't think Nelly is gonna pull out of the movie. I'm like, he's not. I mean, he not. I'm gonna talk to him. I mean, he's just gonna have to realize that you're my girl. So she's like, yeah, and please tell him to stay away from your girl. I'm like, okay. She's like, I just don't want you to get creeped out though, because I play your mom in the movie. So I don't want you to be like, oh my god, I'm fucking someone that plays my mother in the movie. I just like, I really like you, and I don't want that to mess our relationship up. I'm really feeling this. I'm like, I'm feeling you too. She's like, you do, you are. I'm like, yeah. It's like, and I'm not gonna mind if you get me pregnant. So if you want to slow as she was asleep, and I put my dick in her and started fucking her brains out as she was asleep, but she woke up as I was beating it up or whatever, and then she got into it, and it was so good. And if y'all don't know, I am like really addicted to sex. Like I love sex. I'm a sexaholic. I can never have too much sex. Like I just love sex. Love having sex. I can fuck a girl all day. Like literally all day. I can just tear her ass up, just busting my nut in her all day. That's how much I love sex. But anyway, um, I'm gonna stop that episode here. I hope that everybody enjoyed this episode, cause I enjoy talking to y'all. I will get back on here. I hope y'all enjoyed this ASMR, episode.